It's a plan that I wanted to get done 4 years ago, but the Board of Education at the time didn't see eye to eye with me on this issue. But I'm glad that now we are able to have these armed police officers, these retired police officers who are, looking for employment. They're going to these security firms. They're going and working in other districts, private schools, parochial schools. And now we're very fortunate to have Middletown be one of those schools that is going to have these Class 3 police officers securing our schools, protecting our students and our staff.
And we know a lot of school districts are just looking for what can be done. You want to take some sort of action to ensure that students who go to the classroom are going to stay safe and return home safely at the end of the school day. Again, it's retired armed police officers, and it looks like this plan got a lot of support. Tell me about the response from parents and maybe even students as well.
Oh, it's been overwhelming in favor of this position and this effort that we teamed up with the Middletown Board of Education on. And I'm very appreciative of their leadership in this and their efforts to ensure that we're providing our students first and foremost with a great education, but also ensuring at the very same time that we're keeping them safe each and every day. And just the other day, on Friday, I was over at two schools, one in the north side of our town, one on the south side of our town, and the parents, the teachers, the paras, everybody in between the students were telling me how wonderful this effort was. And one of the principals actually told me, he said, Mayor, the day after the tragedy in Uvalde, you could see that there was stress in the faces of our children and our teachers. But the day after, when you had these police officers come and be stationed outside, inside our schools, helping kids with their homework, helping them carry their books to schools, opening yogurt containers in the cafeteria, the stress just dropped from their faces. And that's what we're doing this for. We want them to be a part of the fabric of the school community, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Well, that's great to hear, that these students feel a sense of normalcy and maybe even comfort that these officers are present. Let's maybe dive into the technicalities for other school districts or mayors tuning in. When it comes to funding, are you able to secure the pay for these folks to come in? And then also, how long do you plan to sort of have this plan in place?
Well, I don't think that there's a price tag that you can place on the safety and security of our students. And I think every school district and every township, not just in New Jersey, but all across our country, should consider this and work to figure it out. I work with a finite amount of money each and every year in my budget. But this year, we worked with our Board of Education to ensure that we were able to afford it going for the next 4 weeks until school's over, and then into the 2022-2023 school year. And we'll continue to do that. There isn't a price tag on safety and security within our schools. And the number one job of every elected official, wherever they live, is public safety each and every day. That's why the people elect us, and that is what we have to commit to them each and every day.
Yeah. I want to dive into some other solutions that have been floated following these mass shootings that we've seen. There's been an op-ed in the Washington Post. It has to do with the idea of arming teachers with guns just in case a mass shooter were to enter into the school. Apparently, Ohio, Louisiana also looking to possibly introduce some laws making it easier for this to happen. Mayor, when you look at this conversation being pitched out there, where do you stand on it? Do you think this could also be a solution?
Well, I think that each district and each state is going to have to take their own approach to this. Middletown decided that having our police officers, people who know our community, know our schools, know the families that are here, that's why we went the route that we did. But each and every district is going to have to figure it out for themselves and do what's best for them. In some places, they're not going to have the amount of retiree police officers that are available out there that can come back into the schools. So if that's something that works for their community, then they should do everything to try and keep their children safe. But here in Middletown, we're going to ensure that folks that are trained for these types of situations are the ones protecting our students.
You've got enough retired cops who are willing to, I guess, come out of retirement, right, and protect kids?
They're ready to go. We wanted to come up with a solution that was realistic and work to ensure that quickly we could implement this plan. And I'm very grateful to see the outpouring of support from our entire community that's come about, and those ready to sign up and work within our schools.
All right. Wishing you the best. Hopefully the kiddos get through those final weeks before summer vacation begins. Mayor Perry, thanks so much for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.